Good afternoon, dear friends, and welcome to Health Hour. My name is Carolyn, and I'll be your host for today. Happy Wesak Day to all of you, and I hope that many of you are having a pleasant day so far. I'm glad that many of you have made the time to join us for this afternoon session, because you're about to learn about something very important, and it is about water and drinking healthily, a topic that is most definitely important for all of us. Dear friends, did you know that water is an important source that allows our body to function well and for us to also maintain a good well-being? I'm sure that many of us sort of know or have an idea about this, but how well do we know? We all want good health, right? So, have you ever wondered how much water is enough? And in recent days, choosing, just choosing what kind of water will make you think, as there are many different types of water out there right now. While having many choices is good, have you wondered which type suits you and your family the most? I think this is why we're tuning in here today. So, dear friends, we're very privileged as System has invited a special speaker who is so passionate in helping others improve lives. She is in the digital marketing industry and graduated with first class honors degree in science and education with a major in biology and minor in chemistry. Having looked into new skin product herself, she saw and experienced firsthand on how these products benefited her and changed her life to have a better well-being. Today, she is a successful new skin entrepreneur who continues to carry this passion with her to help others achieve this as well. Equipped with the knowledge in science and with a heart of helping people, she is definitely the most qualified to share with us today. So, ladies and gentlemen, to share with you on the topic of EcoSphere drinking healthily, please welcome anti-aging consultant Ms. Joyce Lee.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hi, I'm Joyce Lee. Welcome to Health Hour, and a very, very big thank you to our lovely MC Caroline for a wonderful introduction. Yes, I'm very, very passionate about new skin products, and that's why today I'm very grateful that I can get to share with you, right, about EcoSphere, which is New Skin's water purification technology. So I agree with Caroline. We all know that water is of major importance to all living things. Would you agree with me that water is a vital nutrient to the life of every living thing on earth, right? So, just to start off, right, my presentation today, let me share a little story about my health and wellness journey. So this picture here, right, was taken around February this year, 2021. And okay, would you like to know how I looked like before I started my journey in 2018? Let me show you. Okay, so yeah, that was me way back in 2018. That time I haven't started my journey with new skin yet, and I was actually facing health issues and also very low self-confidence and self-esteem, especially after giving birth to my second child end of 2016. Well, and of course, basically, I think that my looks are deteriorating, my health is going downhill and everything. So I'm very, very grateful to New Skin's wonderful, powerful extra supplements, the skincare devices, and not forgetting the EcoSphere water. I drink it every single day. Okay, that's how I can regain my internal health and external looks. And I would like to share with you my experience today with you. Okay, so let us just get into our topic today. Yeah. So why does our body need water? Have you ever wondered why? And have you ever wondered why? Right, drinking enough water is so important to us. Water is a very important element of human physiology. And I would like to ask you a question. Did you know that your body, right, is made out of up to 60% of water? In fact, right, I was preparing for this slide, right, I actually came across an episode in New Amsterdam. There's a medical drama on Netflix, right? So one of the doctor, right, actually asked her nurse to hydrate. She said, hydrate. And the nurse asked her back, why? Why hydrate? Why hydration? And the doctor said, because water plays a vital role in nearly every bodily function. This is a no-brainer, right? Water is so important. So what are the functions of water in the human body? In a little glass there, you can see for respiration, metabolism, detoxification, blood circulation, moisturize the skin, regulates body temperature, and lubricates our joints. These are just some of the very, very important functions, right? So for example, let me just bring your attention to metabolism. How does water actually help with metabolism? Actually, there's a mini review from 2016, right? Found out that increased water intake, right, actually lead to increased lipolysis. What is lipolysis? It's actually a process of metabolizing fat and a loss of fat in animal studies. So what does this mean? I'm very interested in this point because which means, right, we want to lose your body fat, drink more water, stay hydrated. Okay, and what else? Our blood circulation, obviously, right? Because we need our blood to transport all the nutrients of our body, transport oxygen as well through respiration, our lungs, and then of course, have you heard of dehydrated skin, not enough water? You need to drink water to have really good, clear, healthy skin, right? Yeah, and joints as well. Synovial fluid in our joints. It's very important that we have enough water. Okay, so now this is the function. Now let me show you, right? Actually, yeah, our body, right? Organs are made of water, you know. Like for example, blood is 90% water for blood circulation. I mentioned this now, right? And our brain, 75% of water. Lungs, 83% of water because we need to transport oxygen and eliminate carbon dioxide, right? And our skin, the largest organ of our body, is 64% of water. Muscles and kidneys, 79%. And our bones are watery also, 31%. So can you see how important it is to stay to have enough hydration? If you want to increase metabolism to burn fat, drink water. If you have joint pain, drink water. You feel tired, lethargic, drink water. If you want better skin, drink water. Okay, because skin is the largest organ in our body. All right, so now, okay, how much water should we drink? I keep on saying drink water, right? How much water do we need to drink to avoid dehydration and to ensure all our bodily functions are okay? Okay, there will be about 3.7 liters, okay, for men, and also about 2.7 liters for women. Okay, now I would like to ask you another question. Okay, how many of you think that you're drinking enough water? Okay, and who's like me, right? Who have to set alarm to drink water one. Remember I mentioned the way back, right, where I don't drink enough water, my health is basically downhill. Nowadays, right, I make a habit, right, to set alarm drink water. So that I make sure that minimum 2.7 liters I will drink. Why? Because I want to stay healthy. And so that I can help people more to stay healthy as well. So you know why? This is a guide. Okay, it's just a guide. And water intake also is affected by your physical activities, by weather, etc., and also by some physiological changes. For example, for women who are pregnant or women who are breastfeeding, or if certain medical conditions where doctor advises you to drink more or drink less, right? You also need to take into consideration lah. Okay, but overall, this is a guide. Now, okay. Now let me bring you to this. Okay, it's not just about how much water we drink. No, it's about the quality of the water. Now let me ask you. Let's say you have a glass of clear water. How sure are you, right? This water is really safe and healthy to drink. Am I right? Okay, it could be contaminated with things that you cannot see. Correct? Or it could have an odor like chlorine that you can smell. Okay, so what is this most important factor to consider when you choose drinking water? Okay, this is the answer. Water quality. Would you agree with me? Water quality is very important because you are drinking water into your body and to make sure your body is functioning well again. Okay, so now this chart here, right? This diagram here actually show us the tap water source. So how you get water in your house, right? So actually a journey for water, right? From the water treatment plant on the water source, the water treatment plant, and then to your house, right? It goes through a long journey, right? So how sure are we, right, throughout the journey that our water is still safe and clean? And in fact, right, according to World Health Organization, in Southeast Asia, among water quality problems, right, contamination of drinking water sources by disease-causing microorganisms remains a top priority. So we are in Southeast Asia, right? Singapore, Malaysia. Okay. So there are many factors, right, that can affect the water quality from the water treatment plant to your house. It could be something as simple as lead and copper the contamination due to tanks and pipes corrosion, because you don't know how old is the tanks and pipes, okay, that brings water to your house. And along the way, there could be a lot of agricultural sediments and stuff like that that we can't control. But what we can control now is very thankful to New Skin, right? New Skin comes out with this exclusive design, okay? i4 Ultra Purification Technologies. And today, this is what I want to bring to you, an innovative technology. So this is an i4 Ultra Purification Technology, which effectively remove harmful toxins, chemical impurities, and up to 99.9999% bacteria in tap water. Now, why is this so important? I'm going to bring you through these important points, okay? And New Skin R&D team actually spent 3 years in the market, right, to design the best in-house water purification system in the market. So I don't know about you, but I'm feeling super grateful, right? And even a simple glass of water, now I have peace of mind when I drink water. Okay, so now let me bring you to these four stages. Now, this slide, right, is a bit technical, and if you can't remember, it's okay. But what I want to bring at the end of this slide, right, I want you to have this confidence. Okay, New Skin gives everyone the best. Okay, so there are four stage ones. I4, okay, I4 Ultra Pure Technology. Now, stage one, right, is this thing called the polypropylene pleated pre-filtration. So basically, it's an accordion shaped pleated filter, right? That when you open it up, right, it covers a very, very large surface area. And because of it, it can trap very large particulates, dust, sand, sediment, okay, without getting blocked out. Now, this is the first stage, to block bigger contaminants. Now, is it enough? No, four stages. Now let's move on to stage number two. Stage two, we have compressed activated carbon block. Now, let's talk about carbon blocks. There are actually two, in this industry, there are actually two major ways to create carbon blocks. The first one, right, is the carbon blocks are basically fused together to create a large filter. But this process, right, actually leaves a lot of small gaps between the original carbon blocks, and this hinders the purification process. And contaminants will build up in these gaps, water flow will be disrupted, and the whole system won't be just as effective as we want it to be. So what does New Skin do? New Skin come up with this compressed activated carbon block, right, that ensures, right, these carbons, right, are actually molded as a whole under enormous pressure and high heat. And this ensures water flows through the blocks in a uniform and consistent manner, while also maximizing, okay, the filter's ability to remove organic contaminants, chemicals, chlorine, lead, and other particulates. Chlorine, I want to bring your attention to chlorine. Have you ever wondered, right, if you open your tap water and then you just drink the water, even if you boil it and then you drink it, do you realize that there's a kind of odor, a kind of taste? Like the taste of the swimming pool. If you ever swim and then you drink the water, right, it's actually a taste of chlorine. But with this stage two or activated carbon, right, filtration, right, this chlorine taste is actually filtered off. I really love EcoSphere water. If you ever tried it, I think you will agree with me, right? The water is smooth and it is really just so delicious. And my kids are drinking water without me having to force them down their throat. They just drink water because the water is so smooth and so delicious. Okay, now that's stage two. Now we come to stage three. Stage three is this polyether sulfone membrane, a PS membrane. Okay, what is it? It's actually filled with microscopic pores ranging from, listen to this, 10 nanometer to 100 nanometer. That pores. And now how small is that? I can imagine. Right? Now let me show you an example, analogy. Human hair, a strand of human hair also very tiny, right? Human hair is actually approximately 80,000 to 100,000 nanometer. 80,000 to 100,000. Now, the smaller number means the more microscopic it is. Now, this PES has only 10 to 100 nanometers small, Means what? It means, right, this third stage of filtration, I can remove microbiological contaminants and impurities such as bacteria, viruses that may have found their way through the first two stages. Got it or not? So powerful, right? And then finally, at stage four, right, the cold cathode lamp UV light, right? Because they actually say that this is a superior state-of-art UV technology that runs faster, longer, and cooler than typical tungsten lamps used in many devices. Wow, I don't know about you, but what does this mean? It means, right, the water that comes out from EcoSphere is super clean, super safe to drink. Okay, and how actually, right, if you have tasted the water, as I mentioned just now, right, it's different from normal boil up water, more technical. If you want, I actually have heard stories like this, right? That my own kids drink more water. Definitely, EcoSphere I have in the house. And also, if you want to easily swallow supplements, easier, just take EcoSphere water. You want the kids to drink more milk, drink more water, really just install the EcoSphere. Okay, it's really my own experience as well. Okay, now I want to bring you to the attention, right, to this 6-log reduction. Okay, 6-log reduction, right, is a very powerful technology. What is it? 99.9999%. Let me bring you to a chart. This chart here, right, there are two important terminologies. CFU, which is colony forming units, which means the number of harmful bacteria, okay, their ability to multiply, and log reduction, which is presented as 1-log reduction, 2-log reduction, and 3-log reduction. What are all these things about? Okay, very simple term. 1-log reduction, right, means the germs, okay, the number of germs are reduced by 10 times or 90%. A 2-log reduction means the number of germs reduced 100 times or 99%. You see the number goes up exponentially. When it is 5-log reduction, right, it means the number of germs is reduced 100,000 times or 99.999%. Now, what is our 6-log reduction? It means the number of germs is reduced 1 million times or 99.9999%. Oh, wonderful, right? I mean, so what does this mean? Actually, right, let me tell you, a 6 log reduction is considered the gold standard in water purification. And also, I want to bring you another thing, right, for sterilization. Sterilization, right, is when all microorganisms and their spores are destroyed. And this happens, and it's called the 6 log or 99.9999% reduction. And statistically, this means zero viable organisms survive. And you know what? Our EcoSphere water purifier is at this level of efficiency. Sterilized, no bacteria. Okay, awesome, right? So this is EcoSphere. Huh? Now let me bring you right to see the available process and technology right of other types of different water purification systems in the market. Yeah. So then we have our EcoSphere, we have the alkaline water, heard of it before, or RO, reverse osmosis, and of course there is the traditional um, water filter. Okay, now let's talk about reverse osmosis. Okay, it is a process, right, which also give you clear water, obviously, and safe to drink as well. But at the same time, it removes beneficial minerals from the water, and it also causes water wastage because in order to get one single gallon of filtered RO water, right, actually we waste up to 4 gallons of water, and it's also very, very bulky. And nowadays we are heading to a sustainability, so this one won't be, I mean, won't jive in again. Okay, so this is RO water. I'm not sure whether you have heard of it or not. Okay, maybe you have. Okay, what about the next one? Alkaline water. Alkaline water. Have you heard of it before? Alkaline water. I personally have a friend who is drinking alkaline water as well. And then, okay, now what is this? Alkaline water is basically water with a very, very high pH level. So pH for pure water is 7. pH for stomach acid, right, is actually 1 and 2, which is about a billion hydrogen ions. Okay, and then alkaline water, right, the most drinkable one I heard like is maybe up to 9.5, between 8 and 9 is a drinkable one. It's about 10 to 100 hydroxide ions. So by looking at these numbers mathematically, right, how can we overturn our acidic stomach into alkaline condition then, or turn our acidic body into alkaline condition then? It would be very mathematically impossible. And of course, there's another process called the homeostasis in our body, right, whereby our body will be maintained at pH 7.4. And of course, you cannot drink alkaline water as high as pH 14. That's the thing you use to wash the toilet, right? So there's no way. Okay, so how can alkaline water give us health benefits? Can. And another one, right, is this myth, right, whereby there's this lab experiment whereby they try to grow cancer cells, which proven cannot grow in alkaline condition and can grow in acidic condition. So by saying this, right, they're comparing our human body to the petri dish. But our body is not a petri dish. Petri dish is in a controlled environment. Our body is not in a controlled environment. So because of this, right, and due to homeostasis, our body will keep us very hard to keep our work very hard to keep us in balance, right? So this claim about alkalinity can help, right, is basically overturned. Okay, now what about oxygenated water? Oxygenated water is basically water, the oxygen dissolved in water. Okay, but then again, right, we take oxygen into our lungs in our bloodstream by breathing. So why don't we just take a deep breath to get more oxygen into our bloodstream and not through our digestive tract. Okay, so let me show you a testimonial, right, from a customer, okay, from a friend, right, who had a condition where her calcium level is high, but by drinking the EcoSphere water diligently, right, calcium level goes down. Even her doctor said, you know what, you don't have to go through surgery anymore. When diligently just keep on drinking water. Okay, so this is a very, very powerful testimony about how, okay, as long as we provide our body the clean and safe, healthy water, right, our body can fix itself, just like any supplements in your skin as well. You just give our body the correct nutrition, our body can fix itself. Okay, this is and then now I would like to show you a video, right, and how powerful this our EcoSphere water purifier, right, can actually turn a purifier murky water into clear water. There's on the left side is a rusty pipe. You can't see, pipe is in the wall, right? You can see. Imagine the water comes out like this. Let me show you. You can watch this video, right? The water that comes out from a rusty pipe. It's murky, it's brownish. Imagine some people have to collect this kind of water, right, for drinking, for cooking. It's gonna be not healthy, right? So now let's see. By just a little switch, right? Tap it. See the water turn into super duper clear water. This is how powerful the i4 Ultra Pure technology helps, okay, to purify. Awesome, right? Yeah, so Now, yeah, you've been hearing about how powerful and how awesome this EcoSphere is. So, what about user experience? It's easy to install or not? Yes, it's super duper easy. Okay, easy maintenance, easy installation. Okay, even a person like me can also install, and also definitely easy access to clean and safe water. Basically, no brainer, super duper easy. What about the cartridge change? The cartridge, okay, so the water capacity will be about 5,200 liters per year, or about 10,400 water bottles. Actually, right, there's a little orange light that will light up when it's time to change the filter. So it's super easy. Anyone can do this. Okay, you see the orange light up. It's time to change the cartridge. About a year like that. Okay, awesome, right? And what I like most, right, is this design. I will call it, right, the Apple of water purification system. It's elegant. It's not bulky. And let me tell you a story, lah. Actually, I have a customer, right, who installed the EcoSphere in his bathroom. Why? For two reasons. First, because he doesn't want to go down to go downstairs to take water from the kitchen. It's easy that upstairs, fix it in my toilet, I can drink water easily in my bedroom, right? Second thing is because he wants to use clean water to wash his face, to jaga, to take care of his skin. Awesome, right? Oh, I really love him. Thank you so much for supporting the EcoSphere. Okay, now let's just come to this slide, right? This is basically a unique selling point, our EcoSphere water purifier. It has this state-of-art intelligent four-stage ultra purification technology. It's clean, it's sleek, it's like an apple. It's small footprint, closed system. There are no wires everywhere. It's very fast and easy installation, easy cartridge replacement. You don't have to get a technician to come and help you change. Okay, you can change it yourself. No wastage water, and it's super duper easy to use. Even that day I get in a maid, right, before MCO to clean the house, and then right she told me she wanted to drink water, and before I can tell her how to use the EcoSphere, right, she already know how to press that drinking water button, water comes out. And I said, wow, you know how to use that? And she said, of course, the button is so easy to use. Wow, it's awesome. Okay, now let me come to my last slide. Okay, this is my last slide for today, right? So you know what? Besides taking supplements, okay, we really remember that we also need to drink clean water. After all, we are all made up of 60% of water. Okay, so if you want to live younger, healthier, and have a longer life, really remember to drink your water. Remember to stay hydrated. So this is my sharing for today. I'm very thankful for this opportunity. And let me pass the stage back to you, Caroline. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you so much, Joyce, for that very insightful sharing. Wow, I myself personally did not know how having pure water, is actually very important. And all this while we've been seeing so many types, right? Joyce really opened up my eyes, and I think, right, many of us also realize something today, right?